Good morning and welcome to Daybreak. I'm your host, Ken Musgrave.
And I'm Joanne Pototsky. This week on Daybreak, we have your campus, city, and national news,
as well as weather, entertainment, and sports reports.
All that and more straight ahead on Daybreak.
Many of us at some time in school learned about the historic Silk Road, which served many purposes including communication and trade across Europe, Africa, and Asia. Beginning April 25th, a gallery of photography by Alban and Virginia Kurtz called Silk Road will be on display in Lawrence Hall lobby. Earlier this month, members of the Point Parks newspaper, The Globe, attended the Mark of Excellence Awards at the Society of Professional Journalists Region 4 Conference. For small school, non-daily category, they won several awards, including first place for Best All-Around Non-Daily Newspaper. Some first place winners included Jennifer Bloodworth for editorial cartooning, Marina Weiss for feature writing, and Pete Bridge for sports writing. Other winners of the editorial staff included Connor Mulvaney, Evan Scavron, Zachary Weiss, and Greg Harrington. If you have a work-study job this summer at Point Park, there is some information you may need to know. You must be a Pennsylvania resident for at least 12 months before you file the FAFSA. In addition, you must be an undergraduate student who is currently eligible for a state grant or be a graduate student who is currently eligible for a subsidized federal loan. For more information, stop by and see Joan Dristus in Human Resources on the 7th floor of Frontier Hall. The office is open Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 4:30. Have you had a chance to see our Point Park softball team in action on the field? There will be fan bands this Friday, April 19th at 5 p.m. and Saturday, April 20th at 1 p.m. Friday, the women play Asbury, and Saturday, they play Midway. There will also be fan bands for the next week on Friday, April 26th at 4 p.m. against Alice Lloyd, and April 27th at 11 a.m. against Brescia. Shuttles leave a half hour before the game. You can also watch the games online at ihigh.com/Point Park Sports Network. Log on to Point Park's website in the athletics section for more information. Most pioneers hit the trail, but these pioneers hit the street as part of giving back to the community. Daybreak correspondent Kelsie Metzgar tells us about Pioneer Community Day.
Community Day is a day of campus-wide community service at Point Park. This year, Point Park added another event. The day started with the Pirates 5K run at PNC Park.
Well, this is the Pirates 5K, and it's raising money for all of the Pirates charities. And today's Pioneer Community Day, and we couldn't think of a better reason to give back to our community than raising money for something very local Pittsburgh. So we figured to get a group together and run the 5K would be a perfect contribution to it.
The 5K run is a new addition to Pioneer Community Day. Students woke up and walked over to PNC Park at 6:30 a.m., giving up their opportunity to sleep in on a Saturday to help others. Once they were there, the students and other participants warmed up and prepared to start. The race began on Federal Street and had an exciting finish inside PNC Park. After the Pirates 5K race, you could catch the rest of Pioneer Community Day events on Point Park's campus.
We have awesome volunteering through the Pittsburgh Downtown Partnership, tons of animal shelters, making blankets, things like that, all giving back to our community. So it's going to be a full day of helping out others.
Pioneer Community Day's mission is to bring students, faculty, staff, alumni, and friends and family of Point Park together to give back, clean up, and beautify our urban downtown campus and community. It was started 2 years ago by USG and has grown in participants and contributions each year. Reporting for Point Park University, I'm Kelsie Metzgar.
That's all for your campus news. Now here's Joanne with City News.
In city news this week, Pittsburgh is tightening up security for the Pittsburgh Marathon next month after the bombings at the Boston Marathon last Monday. Pittsburgh's Department of Public Safety says it plans to add on to the 350 off-duty police officers and 200 security guards already planned for the May 5th event and bring in more bomb-sniffing dogs. Officials say security at the Pittsburgh Marathon was already tight following a bomb scare in 2010 when a microwave, thought to contain explosives, was discovered in front of the Greyhound station just blocks away from the course's finish line. Officials say they do not plan to reroute the marathon at this point and are not releasing any further details at this time. And authorities received several reports of suspicious packages around the Pittsburgh area Wednesday following the Boston Marathon bombings earlier in the week. A woman reported an unattended box on Nagley Avenue in Shadyside, which turned out to contain clothes and shoes. A suspicious package was also reported at the Cardello building on the north side. An employee told police a box labeled pressure cooker was sent to the building with a return address in Massachusetts. Another employee claimed the pressure cooker before police arrived. Police also responded to a report of a suspicious package at the Dollar Tree in Lower Borough, which turned out to be an old television picture tube, and a suspicious package that was also reported at the Target in East Liberty. And the Pittsburgh Zoo and PPG Aquarium is celebrating the birth of a new baby gorilla and a new baby tiger. The baby gorilla was born to mother Mocha this past Friday. The baby is a boy and appears healthy. He does not yet have a name. And the baby Amur tiger was born on Easter Sunday to mother Toma. The tiger cub does not have a name yet either, but has two sisters named Nikta and Simsa. Both the new baby gorilla and the new baby tiger are members of endangered species in the wild. And that's all for your city news this morning. Now back to Ken at the couch.
Thanks, Joanne. Coming up next on Daybreak, we will have a national news report for you and a job outlook for broadcasting majors. We'll be right back.